Oi. Good evening. Good evening to all my close friends. This is my nightly sleep. For some reason, I just love sleeping on a bench and in a synagogue with the holy books open and all the Svarim, it's called in Hebrew. And yes, this is a synagogue. And on my world tour, I don't stay in hotels, no motels, and no lodges. I stay in a holy synagogue. And why? People ask me why. Well, let me tell you why. When I look back 70 years ago, when my great-great-grandparents, actually great-grandparents, was thrown in the ovens in Auschwitz. And then I looked up in the book, Mein Kampf, to see the person behind him. And I call him Mad Rat Hat. Hat in German is the word I don't want to use on Facebook. We'll use it once, Hitler. In German, translation of hat is Hitler. Hit. This madman went ahead and decided one day that he's going to burn 6 million of my brothers and sisters and all my holy rabbis, and he decided that my great-grandparents are worse than mice and ants and insects, and he built a big oven and daily machine killed hundreds of thousands of holy Jews. And I looked into the book, 2 words came to my mind. What bothered this madman? What was on his head when he did it? And why did he start such a campaign, this killing machines? He said 2 things bothered him. One is that us Jews give a conscience, right? You all know what the word conscience is, that when you do something good and the next person sees it, you don't have to scream. The other person's jealous, right? You won the $1 billion lottery. Everybody looks and says, wow, gets jealous. You don't have to scream, I won the money, I won it. Everybody knows it's in every headline newspaper. He decided that we are giving a conscience, that means while we're studying the holy books in the holy synagogue, that we're giving a conscience to the whole world. That bothered him. Basically, that bothered him. And the biggest proof is, while he burnt my great-grandparents and all the other holy rabbis and 6 million Jews, they were having orgies in, I don't want to mention here because we have some young listeners, in their hotel, in their motel there, while my great-grandfather and grandmother said, can't breathe anymore. I can't breathe. I'm choking from the gas. And 1 million babies and kids, mommy, tati, abba, daddy, rabbi, I can't breathe, I'm choking. 10 minutes to choke on the gas to die, or even more, they say. That pain. And I'm just thinking that my grandparents' last wish was they're going to have a great-grandson by the name of Michoel Streicher, and hopefully he'll be able to bring out this point to the whole world and let him make more conscience. So I saw one day, that was one problem of Hitler. The second problem was circumcision. It's called Brit Kodesh. It bothered him that the Jews make circumcisions to the children. I'm not going to quote his exact words because he was a mad rat. You don't have to quote a dog's mind. It's just, a low insect. So basically, I went ahead and little by little trying to build a conscience. When I became a singer, Facebook, never did it for money. And yet they call it chutzpah. Chutzpah means here is the audacity. That's the word. Coming into my page, writing, believe in Jesus, believe in the New Testament. You're going to come into my house and tell me that? Can you imagine I come into your house one night with a key and I open up your house and telling you what kind of paint you have on your house. It's ugly. Wow. You have bad taste. Wow, the bathroom, you have to change over your bathroom. And then look, hey, your wife just walked in. She looks like the witch herself. And wait, your kids, look, these are your kids? Wow, they look mostly like your wife. You gave birth to 5 witches. My friend, it's funny, but it's very sad. So I just want to bring a message to all you 5 or 10 writers. I don't look at it personally. My workers tell me that you've written in when I ask nicely, do not write about JC. Each one of you, we've put a conscience on you. Take your Jesus and get out of my house. Now we can wipe you off very simple in just one wipe, but we want the world to see who you are. We'll keep your names there and keep on writing. Thank you and happy holidays to all.